Welcome back to Meet Us in the Ring. Happy Mother's Day. I see people in the chat already saying it. I'm a dog mom. I don't think Maddie's a mom at all, so.
I'm a momager.
Oh, period. For who?
My staff?
Oh, I mean, I guess.
Not Mary invalidating my motherly experiences. Okay.
I mean, do you treat them like children? I mean...
So sometimes they need to be, yes.
Oh, well, okay then. Then slay Happy Mother's Day to both of us. How are you doing?
You know, Saturday night was a time, and the headache is gone, and I've taken a shower, and I'm ready to talk about some wrestling.
If you guys don't know, Maddie was living not necessarily your best life, but you were living. You were living a life.
It was a time. It was Marg o'clock. It was Margarita o'clock. And it was kind of a mess, but it was fun. It was fun.
Well, I watched Backlash. Did you even watch it?
I watched it. I was so mad at myself when I got home at like 6 a.m. and I was like, I didn't film my reactions. So I watched it. I have not watched it yet, actually. I'm just kidding. I did watch it this morning.
Oh, okay.
And I filmed everything this morning. So.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, those will be up tonight, if anyone's wondering.
Obviously, we're going to talk about Backlash, guys. But let's talk about some other stuff first. Some big things happened this weekend. First thing is, Indi Hartwell. She is now a women's champion in... Hold on. What was it again?
Hog?
Oh, yes. House of Glory Wrestling. Indi is a women's champion, even though she just got signed to TNA.
I love it.
I don't know how that works with, like, contract-wise, but apparently they're fine with it. So shout out to her, because we talked about how a bunch of people got released last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. I don't know. Time is irrelevant.
Time flies.
But as someone who did get released a few months ago, she's doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
She had a great match with Mercedes Moné at Hog. Now she's their women's champion. She got signed to TNA. We'll most likely see her again on NXT. So it's like,
maybe
girl made her way back. I love that.
Literally.
And she responded to my comment on YouTube. I commented from the Meet Us in the Ring YouTube page.
Cool.
And she responded, and I was like, hey, girl.
That's cool. I did not see that.
Yeah, I've been trying to comment on other people's videos and try to get us out there. And Johnny Gargano liked my comment on a video of theirs. And so we're making moves, y'all. We're making moves.
We're making moves, and it's just somebody liking our comment. I love
it. So shout out to Indi Hartwell.
Yes.
I wish we would have said hi to her at WrestleCon.
Really I know. The only we didn't even really have an interaction with her. Like I was like, is that Indi Hartwell? And you were like, yeah. And I was like, cool. And then we said hi to Mandy Rose.
I know, we were like, cool. No, but I think she had a line. Maybe that was why we didn't say hi to her. Yeah. But shout out to her. Also, in this week's news, Alexa Bliss is back again. Our girl Lexi is back. She returned on SmackDown, and she was in a tag team match with Zelina Vega. You know that I am living. I'm living right now because I love Zelina. I love Alexa Bliss. My 5 Feet of Fury girlies. And they won their match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Chelsea Green sold the hell out of Alexa's return. She was so good.
She really did.
But tell me what you liked about that match.
I don't like... I thought it was a very lazy way to have Alexa return, because it's like, these two are, the same height, and that's what they have in common, so we're going to throw them in a match together. Very lazy, but nonetheless, fine, whatever. It just kind of goes to show that I don't think a whole lot of effort will be put into Zelina Vega's run, because this match was just kind of like whatever. Kind of more interested to know what's going to go on with Charlotte and Alexa, because we saw that little segment backstage.
Yeah, that was interesting. I'm confused. Is Alexa Bliss going to be a face? Is she going to be a heel? Because Charlotte is very much a heel right now, and basically told the audience, F you, if you guys don't stop booing me, I'm going to leave and not come back. And they started booing even more.
They're like, okay, bet.
So, I don't know. I mean, I hope they have another feud because, like, I think theirs, when Alexa had Charlotte at the, like, Alexa's Playground segment, and she was just going off on her, like, that was so good. That was chef's kiss.
Fun, yeah.
And I think they have great chemistry together. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I enjoyed the match at Extreme Rules.
I'm glad Alexa Bliss got to make her return again, but this time in her hometown. So, or home state. I don't know if it was in Columbus.
Where were they again?
Ohio.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but I don't know what's in
right.
I don't know. I
think that's where she's from. Fake fan, because I don't know.
She is from Columbus, Ohio. I just don't know if they were there.
Yeah, I don't know if they were in Columbus, but I know they were in Ohio. So regardless, home state show.
Yeah.
But hopefully they actually utilize her and have her there consistently, unless it's like in her contract that she doesn't want to be there all the time because she wants to, have time with her daughter. But
yeah,
I don't know. Hopefully I'll see her in October. We'll see. But shout out to her, and she did really good in that match. Like, I don't know, to me she looks better now than she did like during her stuff with Bianca, because like that obviously we know was kind of a struggle bus, but her match last night, like, I feel like she actually did really good. Chelsea Green sold her moves amazingly. Obviously, there's still a little bit of ring rust, but that's fine. I think she still did really good. And I really do hope that they do better stuff with Zelina Vega, because she deserves a good title run.
Yeah, for sure.
Cap said Alexa was always good in the ring. Period. Really quick, Maddie, I'm so sorry. My condolences to your girl Mercedes Moné losing one of her 4 belts.
Yeah.
Please talk and share your feelings.
I think it's great. I love Azumi.
Oh, okay.
I absolutely love Azumi, and I loved her match. Mercedes had when she was the IWGP Women's Champion, she had a triple threat with, I believe it was Hazuki and Azumi, and that is one of my favorite Mercedes Moné matches of all time. It was so good. So that was kind of like my introduction to Azumi, and I don't think I've seen her win a championship recently. So she's an amazing wrestler. If you're not familiar with her, by all means, please familiarize yourself with her, because she's really, really good. And I'm really happy that she won. And Mercedes was not pinned. So,
I mean, yeah, that's true. Mercedes getting the 4th belt. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think Mercedes is going to beat Toni Storm and get another 4th belt. I think this is kind of like, not necessarily the decline of Mercedes Moné, but I think they're done kind of having her on this giant pedestal of like the ultimate champion with 4 belts. Yeah. So I'd be fine with her still having 1 belt by the end of this.
It's crazy that she lost the Strong Women's Championship first, because that title was literally created for her. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah.
And I saw the video that New Japan posted of her kind of having a temper tantrum afterwards, channeling Alexa Bliss or Liv Morgan with that tantrum.
Bit, yeah.
I mean, when you've been on the top that long, even 1 loss is tough.
Yeah.
But by the way, the comment section on that video was not the business, was not tea. Because everybody was just being really rude and like being like, towards Mercedes. like, oh, she's so ungrateful and blah blah blah. I'm like, you guys,
you know she's acting, right? Like,
yeah,
what?
You know, it's, I don't want to say the taboo word, but you know this is fake, right? Like,
yeah.
kind of embarrassing that you guys are like, oh, she's so ungrateful. She lost her title and now she's having a fit. Like, calm down.
Like, that's literally her
Calm
character.
down.
Oh, Lord.
How do you feel about her back and forth with Jamie Hayter?
It's fun. It's so hard because, like, I don't think Jamie should win. I'll just say,
oh, okay.
Plain. And the reason I say that is because, like, Tony Khan took so long to, like, really strap a rocket to Jamie, and when he did, like, I don't think it was too late, but it just happened way after it should have. And now that she's been back, I just don't find her that interesting. Like, I still think she's great in the ring. Like, there's nothing's changed there, but I don't know. I just personally am not really on the train and as much as I was. And maybe that's just because they need to build that a little more. I'm not going to be mad if she wins. But if she goes up against Toni, Toni should beat her 100%.
Yeah. Let's see where. Oh, Trey said, I still think Jamie wins thanks to Athena. It's very possible.
I could definitely see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
The forever champion, Athena.
Yeah.
Those posts are so good. Like, have you seen her recent Instagram posts?
No.
Honestly, eats.
I wouldn't be mad at Jamie beating Mercedes, but Toni should beat her. And Mercedes versus Timeless Toni Storm is 100% the bigger money match. I've been wanting to see that match for so long.
Oops.
And now they have a chance to do it, so it just kind of makes more sense.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people are like talking smack about Jamie's look. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
It's cute. Wait, what part?
Whatever.
Like her hair?
Like the Scooby Doo chic. Like I don't see a problem with it.
I'm kind of into it. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Fashion is so like subjective, and things get recycled constantly. I mean, right now, like people are wearing bell bottoms and 50s dresses, the milkmaid dresses. I don't understand that trend, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I love when people are like, oh my god, Jamie Hayter's like Temu Becky Lynch. It's like, you guys know Becky she didn't invent red hair, right? Not even an actual redhead. So like, I know,
I'm pretty sure she's brunette.
Yeah. So that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, like Tyler said, Temu Becky is wild.
Pretty nuts.
That's rude. I don't know. I really like Jamie Hayter. From what I've seen, like from the bits and pieces on Instagram that I've seen, like from her different matches, from her promos, I really like her, and I like her vibe.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she's cool.
Well, I mean, we kind of mentioned her already, but Miss Toni Storm.
Mm-hmm.
This promo that she did on AEW is frankly breaking the internet. People are losing their minds over this promo. You haven't seen it?
No.
Okay, well, I'll give you like the condensed version. Okay. Basically, she's talking about wrestling, but the whole speech is like sexual innuendos. So she's like, I remember my first time. It was messy. It was painful. Like, she's saying stuff like that. And so the audience is like, ah, but she's just talking about wrestling. And she's like, for everyone who thought I was talking about sexual intercourse, get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone was just losing their minds because like she was just going on and on, like making it seem like she wasn't talking about wrestling, but she was talking about wrestling, y'all. Get your minds out of the gutter.
Everybody, that is not PG.
I know. Oh my gosh. Like, listen, I love it. I love that she said it in a way that like is normalizing as a woman saying those things, even though that's not what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
And the fact that, I mean, is AEW a PG show? Like, or is it?
Not
do they not
like
care?
I am unfamiliar with their rating, but they're way more or non PG than WWE. Like they'll swear and do stuff like Toni Storm does. So.
Yeah, I mean,
TV-14. It's rated TV-14.
Oh, TV-14. Huh. It seems like they do things that are not TV-14.
No,
like
for sure,
I don't know if you saw the elimination. It was an elimination match, right? Toni Storm's match. It was her. Who else was in that match? Thunder Rosa,
Ford, and Anna Jay. And
okay. And then at one point they're like in a line pinning each other, and people were making very not nice comments about that particular thing, calling it a certain a certain thing that I will not say online.
Yeah, no.
If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, good.
It's for the best, yeah.
Yeah, it's for the best. But so like stuff like that, and then also all the stuff with Jon Moxley, with all the blood and all of the everything that he does, like, it does not seem like TV-14. But Toni Storm, I love that she just says whatever she wants. Like, I'm sure, I don't know if she writes her own promos. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. I hope she does, because if so, that's incredible.
So funny.
I absolutely love it. She's so funny. Her character work is so good. I saw this comment on one of her videos, like that Timeless Toni Storm is going to be, like, when people look back, it's going to be one of the best characters in AEW history. Man or woman, Timeless Toni Storm is going to be one of those characters that people look back and are like, damn, that was a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, what are some characters that, like, you feel about that way now?
In AEW or just across?
Like just across.
Definitely the boss, Sasha Banks, for sure. Evil Randy Orton, of course.
I mean, yeah, legend killer.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, obviously, Stone Cold.
Yeah.
It's iconic. I would also say even people who, necessarily weren't super popular, I feel like can still have iconic characters. Like,
yeah, this is a really random segue, and I'm just going to bring it up for a second.
Go ahead.
Speaking of like random people who aren't that popular, and this made me really happy to see. I don't know if you've seen this yet, but the #1 best-selling WWE t-shirt right now is Karrion Kross.
Girl, in what universe?
I love it. I'm here for it.
I need to see the shirt, and maybe I need to like understand why, because Karrion Kross has the best-selling t-shirt right now. I
love that. I really love that, because I have loved Karrion in NXT, and then for them to just do like nothing with him on the main roster, now it's like he's starting to do stuff, and people are really actually like receiving it and enjoying it.
But he's not really doing that much. I mean, he's just constantly bothering people.
Yeah, and it's fucking funny. Oh, sorry.
It's fine. It's funny.
I don't know which one it is.
Trey says Karrion needs that push. Damn it. Cross.
Is it this one?
I don't know. Maybe
someone let us know.
But that is cool. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, no way. I mean, maybe people are finally hopping on the train, and maybe that'll actually like help him.
It is the one I just showed you.
Oh, it is.
It says most popular. Well, you can't see it because it's all white, but most popular. No, I love that.
He is cutting some really good promos, like not on TV, like in interviews and stuff. He's doing his thing. And also, like, I think I mentioned it before, he came out with his book. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. maybe people are like becoming a bigger fan of his. I don't know, but that's crazy.
I mean, he's come a long way. I hope things continue to pick up for him, because I remember when he was coming out with that red outfit that Vince made him wear. Oh Jesus!
Ugh, yeah, that was not good.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Well, shall we get into the meat and potatoes?
Sorry,
and talk about Backlash?
Calling me.
Girl, tell your boss no.
Should we answer the
phone? Side tangent.
We're busy.
No, side tangent. Guys, have a work-life balance. Maddie does not know the meaning of that word. She'll get there.
Yeah, no, I was literally texting my boss like in the Uber to Stadium Swim. And Mary got really mad at me.
I did.
But I was like, he was literally just asking me about wrestling. It's fine.
Okay, that's one thing if it's like talking about not work stuff. But
well, then he started talking about work stuff.
That's the problem. You can't. You got to set those boundaries. And trust me, it took me a long time. But that's neither here.
Speaking of my job, do you watch Love Is Blind at all?
No.
Okay, well, they did a DC version, and one of the cast members was at my job yesterday.
What?
Yeah, I was like, that's Alex from season whatever of Love Is Blind.
That's so funny.
I was going to say hi to her, but I had to go change a keg, and when I came back, she was gone. Sad face.
Oh, yeah, I don't watch that show. I've never been into that show.
Me neither, but I thought it was cool. Anyway, what's Backlash?
Anyway.
Goddamn wrestling.
Yeah, let's talk about Backlash. Clearly our hopes of Tiffany having a match, no. Io having a match, no. But Io and Rhea are having a match against Julia and Roxanne tomorrow on Raw. I think Tiffany's gonna have a match on SmackDown.
Not sure. So. Oh well, Nia's the number one contender, so we'll see what they do with that.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to add Dom and Penta on here. I'm just gonna do that now. Don't mind me. So the first match we had was the United States Championship Fatal 4-Way. Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre. Before we even get into that though, thank you St. Louis for being better than the WrestleMania crowd.
Oh yeah.
Because guys, like from start to finish, St. Louis showed out. So cheers to y'all.
No, Mania crowd sucked. Oh my god.
Yeah. But because when LA Knight came out, they immediately popped. Like it was huge.
Yeah.
And they popped for everybody, and it was great to see. So thank you, St. Louis. As far as also, shout out to me for the clean sweep.
What are you talking about?
Our predictions.
Oh, right.
I swept the whole pay-per-view. And to be fair, I will remain humble because Backlash is probably the easiest pay-per-view to predict because it is like 3 weeks after WrestleMania and nobody's going to lose their titles.
You know what? So, savor this win, though. Savor this win.
Yes,
I feel like you never get the prediction win, so take it.
For the first time in probably ever. I won, guys. Shout out to me.
I could just hear Cap typing and being like, yeah, don't get used to it.
Yeah, truly. It's okay. I won't. Trust me, guys. I know that I'm really bad at predictions. It's fine. That's part of the fun because I don't want to be right all the time.
Yeah, no, that's boring.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, the U.S. Championship. We both said that Jacob Fatu was going to retain, and he did just that. But this match, it got a little crazy. For me, it was a little slow at first, but then it picked up. Damian Priest was on his P's and Q's. He killed it in this match, and like I don't give him praise often, but he did amazing in this match. Drew still not on the Drew train. I don't know what it is.
What are you talking about?
Okay, listen. I liked him when he was the Scottish warrior character face.
Oh.
I don't care about his heel work at all, and I don't find him. And not to be on my Nicki Minaj, but I never found you funny. I never found you entertaining.
I feel the complete opposite. Like, I thought the face thing was, I loved Drew and I was still going to follow what he did, but I thought it was really boring. Like, he had a WrestleMania match against Baron Corbin, and that was boring. And then he went from being a heel and going against Seth Rollins in one of the greatest Mania matches, not ever, but one of them. And so I think heel Drew was so much more interesting. Also, he, like, really hit his head, I think.
Yes, but Triple H said he was fine. So he said that in the press conference.
I guess he got looked at by medical and was fine, which thank God. But yeah, no, crazy work, because his head like completely missed the table or something.
Yeah, and it didn't look like he covered it. But and I guess Damian Priest, something happened to Damian Priest though. They said,
something always happened to Damian.
Like his tooth was like almost gonna fall out or something. That's what Triple H said. So yeah, they really went for it with that spot in the crowd. LA Knight, I really Cap, leave me alone.
Nah,
leave me alone.
Head there.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about this match. I have reasons for things. Anyway, LA Knight did really good in this match. Like I said,
Mary giving Priest. LA Knight praise. Let's go.
Listen. I give people praise sometimes, but the big portion of this match, or like the big topic of this match, is Jeff Cobb making his WWE debut. Had no clue who he was, had to ask Jonathan. And I guess he was very big in New Japan and like other indie promotions. He's a big athletic guy, and he's not related to the bloodline, as far as I know. So it's interesting that he's being brought into this. Jacob was not happy.
No, I think Jacob really wanted to win on his own, and he probably could have. But no.
Yeah, and after seeing his press conference interview, I honestly I feel like I got to know him a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Jacob doesn't really talk that much. Like, he doesn't do promos that's not just like a really aggressive. And so seeing him
solo.
Yeah. It just always seemed like kind of a joke to me. So
I missed that. That was really funny.
So seeing his interview for the press conference, like it helped me kind of be like, okay, I see the potential. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was not happy about Jeff Cobb. Also, that name, how do you feel about it?
Jeff Cobb?
Yeah.
It's a name. I don't know. What do you mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying though. It's just a name. Like, it sounds like that guy should be like doing my taxes. Like Jeff Cobb, like corn on the cob.
I feel like this is a reach. Okay.
How is it a reach? I'm just saying, it doesn't scream like badass to me.
Okay, but like I could think of other normal names on the main roster, even though they're not their real names. But like Seth Rollins seems like a fairly normal name, you know.
I mean, have you ever met someone with the last name Rollins?
Yes.
Oh, well, I haven't. But like Roman Reigns, it sounds like a character, you know what I mean? But Jeff Cobb just sounds like an average guy.
Mary thinks that Jeff Cobb is an accountant, I guess.
My name's Jeff, you know? Like
Oh, okay. Now we have to move on. That was terrible. Please flame Mary in the chat for that.
Anyway, this match was good.
Yeah.
It could have gave a little bit more, but overall,
well, I also think it was just a men's match, and you're not super in tune with men's matches, so.
What do you mean?
Mary's not going to give 100% of her attention to a men's match. Like, let's you know.
I will if I like all of the men involved.
That's fair. That's fair. Did you want Jacob to retain? Because I really wanted LA Knight to win, and he's the one that took the pin, and that made me
No, I wanted LA Knight to win, but we both predicted Jacob Fatu, so
yeah,
we were both 1 for 1. Right. We then had Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship, and dare I say match of the night? I don't know.
Oh,
dare I say? I know John Cena and Randy Orton was like
the cinema,
whatever. Yeah, the cinema. But when it comes to like the emotion and Lyra, just she's really grown on me, guys. Like, you know how I felt about her even just a few weeks ago. But I feel like this match was that boost that she needed. And do we give props to Becky Lynch for that? Do we just give props to Lyra for that? I mean, she cut a promo like last Monday, and it was so good. She ate Becky up.
She really did.
So I need her on the mic more. I think this match was very good. I loved just the emotion of it, and I wish there would have been like a little bit more of that, like of them just really talking shit to each other and stuff. At one point, Becky took Lyra over to where her fiance was. Let me just say, didn't know what her fiance looked like, didn't know who he was, had to look him up on Instagram. I did know. I thought her fiance was a regular person. Looking at him, because he's just, looked like he was ready for, I don't know. I don't even know what his outfit was, but he was wearing glasses and just had his long hair. I thought he was just a regular schmegular person. Turns out he's also a wrestler, and I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, so Becky was like taking Lyra's face and in his face, and they had some really good spots.
Yeah.
I don't know if Lyra's eyes actually like got injured. I feel like we'll see tomorrow.
That was weird.
Raw.
It looked fine from like what I could see at the end, but I don't know.
But she was like really holding it. And I'm like, either she's really working it or it actually does hurt.
Or maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah. So hopefully she's fine. But I'm so glad she didn't wear a ton of feathers that were getting all over the ring.
I just love how naturally I feel like she's gotten over. And it's just really, really cool. And I definitely think she out-wrestled Becky in this match. She was, to me, much, much better. I will say, and like this, maybe this is my only complaint about this match. I'm going to throw it back to WrestleMania 40 with this is WrestleMania 39. No, we could do WrestleMania 40 with the Usos facing each other. And that entire match was just super kick, super kick, super kick, super kick. I personally felt like there was a little too much of the manhandle slams going on, especially because in my opinion, that finisher is just so not good. And Lyra was really selling it and really trying to make it look good, but it's just not a good finisher. And for Lyra to kick out of it, I think 2 or 3 times, and yet Liv Morgan just eats it once and doesn't kick out. Kind of crazy. But no, I'm glad that it's not really there was not only 3. There was more than 3. I just felt like it's good that that's not like a protected finisher anymore, because it's not a good finisher, and it's not powerful. It's not. So I hope that Becky kind of steers away from that and finds a finisher that kind of makes her look much more strong and kind of gives her that extra oomph, because I feel like the manhandle slam was doing it for a bit, but when she stopped like dropping with kind of her opponent when she did it, I just felt like it lost all its weight and it's just not good. So I'm glad that they kind of softened it, and I hope she finds something else.
What was her finisher before that?
So she would do the manhandle slam, but she would do it different. Like I think she would fall with her opponents, and she would also like kind of hook her arm under the leg, so it would have more of an impact. And if she was still doing it that way, which granted, I don't know if maybe she can't anymore because she's gotten older, but she's not like old. But granted, maybe she can't do it like that anymore. I don't know. But if she would still do it like that, I would like it way more. The disarmer is...
It's fine.
Yeah, let's just say that. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't like the manhandle slam at all. I don't like that The Rock gave her that move because it's basically just a rock bottom. Because we've mentioned this before, and this is no tea, no shade. Becky does not look strong. Like, it's just the way that her body is. And so when she does the manhandle slam, it doesn't look impactful. And I think that's always kind of how I felt about Becky's moveset. Like, nothing looks super impactful. But Lyra's does. Lyra's look so good, so impactful. And she really won me over for this match. So
I don't even really like Lyra's finisher like that much, just because I feel like it's not it's not great.
It's fine.
But it's fine. It's fine. And I feel like it's something that she'll evolve out of and find something else. So I really give props to Becky for kind of helping Lyra. I'm not going to say making, I'm going to say helping, because Lyra played a part in that herself. Her look like a star, and thank God she retained. Like, Jesus Christ. Thank God. But no Bailey. That was crazy to me.
I was really upset that we didn't get Bailey. So maybe we'll get her on Raw tomorrow. Maybe she'll come back and whoop Becky's butt. But I felt
like that was kind of a missed opportunity there. Kind of weird.
I agree, but I think they really wanted Lyra to win this on her own, which is great.
True, and I love that.
And I picked Lyra, and you picked Becky, so I won that one.
Happy to be wrong. Never been more happy to be wrong.
Next, we had Dominik Mysterio versus Penta. Let me just say, for the people who have been saying for years that Dom can't wrestle, that he will never be as good as his dad, all those things like that, eat your words. Dominik,
I don't think he's as good as his dad just yet.
No, not yet. No, not yet. But he did so damn good in this match against Penta. Shout out to Penta too, because he did amazing. But Dominik I don't remember if it was over the ropes and then into the DDT, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Was so good. So good. I was like, yup,
Snap.
eat him up. Because he just has improved so much over the last 3 years. Like, it's just Dom hitting the Oblivion was king.
Cool. Shout out to SoCal, bro.
See, you guys always hate on the Oblivion, but Dom hit his Hueritas move, and it was so good. And I love that Dom, during his press interview or the press conference after the show, talked about her, was like, I did this for my Huerita. I was like, yes! Love him so much. He's so good. I hope this is kind of like the end of the Judgment Day and Penta. I hope it kind of moves over into Penta and El Grande Americano, because he helped Dom win this match.
I don't want to...
Tell me how you really feel.
Nope. I'm so tired of that game. I don't want to say the 4 words that I'm going to say because I've said it too much.
Oh.
So no. Great match though. Anyway, back to the match. That's what really matters. Great match. Penta is amazing as always. I felt like the crowd was a little more awake for him. Not that the crowd was bad. I just feel like audiences are slowly starting to get more used to Penta, and now I eventually will see him and Rey Fenix together. I believe that's the plan. But for now, I'm just enjoying him on his own, and he's killing it. This was a great match.
I mean, I love seeing everyone do the Cero Miedo. Like, I just think it's so it's so good.
Hot take incoming. I feel like maybe they might be doing it a little too much. Like, I don't really know if it needs to be done every 3 minutes. It's fine. It's great. It's positive vibes, and keep up the good vibes and all that. I love that. But it's like, okay, how many was that now? 5? I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining to complain, but I love the little walk he does at the beginning.
Yeah. His walk is so good.
People are disagreeing with me? Okay, cool. Maybe it's just me.
No, I really like it. I like seeing little kids do it. There was a little girl in the audience who was doing it. She was like, oh, it was so cute. Loved it. Yeah, St. Louis was up for this one. Even though, guys, I need to talk to the American audiences really quick. Let's not steal chants from other countries.
No. Well, I mean, Mary, this is America, and America is known for stealing things from other countries and cultures. So what do you expect?
Oh, that is unfortunately so true. It's what we're known for, unfortunately. But let's not. I appreciate that you guys are cheering for Dom. Love that. Slay. But let's not do the dirty Dom, like that whole thing.
I hate that.
Because it worked with, the European and UK crowds. Doesn't work for us, babes.
No, it just work. But I mean, part of me is like, should we complain about that though? Because at least the American crowds are giving something. They're giving some enthusiasm. So I don't want to be like, stop, but also don't stop. But I do feel like, some countries do things better than us and we should keep it that way.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate you guys cheering for Dom because I 100% think he deserves it. So
yeah, love it.
We both picked Dominik for this. We didn't have this in the predictions video because it wasn't announced until Raw after that. So but we both picked Dom for this. So slay.
Love it. Great match.
Yep. Then we had Gunther versus Pat McAfee. I'll let you go first.
My boss spoiled this match for me. He was like, "Oh my god, Gunther!" And I was like, "David, shut up! I literally I haven't even watched it yet. Thank you so much." I do love that. I feel like he's taking an interest in wrestling because of me. I think that's cool. But anyway, I was so worried that Pat was gonna win this match, girl.
Me too.
I was like, please don't do Gunther like that.
Because I wouldn't put it past TKO to have Pat McAfee win the match. So I'm so glad he didn't, though. Shout out to Michael Cole. He is such a G. I love him so much. I love that he got involved in the match, that he held Gunther's leg when Pat was pinning him and then tried to hide.
He's a real friend, for real.
Mm-hmm. But just the whole time
sums it up pretty well, in my opinion.
This was an immense joy.
Absolute beat. Hit the nail on the head, Gap.
Mm-hmm.
No, Gunther, I feel like this match could have been way shorter than it was.
Honestly. Oh, agreed. It did not need to be this long of Pat just dead on the floor for 5 minutes each time, and Michael Cole just screaming, "Gunther, just end the match! Just pin him! End the match!"
Yeah, it just stuff like that makes me sad because we could have had a women's match instead of this. Our two women's champions are sitting in the back watching our commentator get not even a squash match, but just I don't know. I just thought that was a little whatever.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
The fact that we had one women's match.
Show respect to Pat? I didn't see that.
He did. Kind of. Pat went for the handshake and Gunther just tipped his hat like that.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that.
So it was kind of, but still
It's I respect you, but I'm very aware that I'm better than you.
And I'm not touching your hand. Thank you.
Facts.
But listen, the best part about this match was Michael Cole, and that just is what it is.
Yeah. I hope now after this BS excursion that we can have Gunther back on the right track. Doesn't need to be towards a championship. I feel like he could take a little break from that, but give him a good feud. I'd love to see maybe, I don't know. I can't think of anything. But give him a solid non-title feud. Make him kind of boss up once again, become that top guy, and then maybe we can see him try and fight for the title.
You know what? Have him even join the tag team division with Ludwig. Have them be tag team champions. I don't know. Just something different. Give me something different.
Yeah. something. And there was no Joe Goldberg. I just watched the last season of You. I'm so sorry. There was no Goldberg, so we love that.
No Goldberg. Yep. No, I mean the only like surprise appearance was Jeff Cobb. So
yeah.
Overall, this match, it was what it was.
It was certainly a match.
It was a match. And we both predicted Gunther, so love that for us.
Yeah.
Last but not least, John Cena.
Fiend.
Oh.
Fiend. I was really expecting that. Travis Scott.
Well, I'm glad we didn't, because
I know
we didn't need it. But John Cena versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. Is that still what it's called?
I don't know. They be calling it something different every week.
Yeah, and John Cena is the last real champion. Had what is her name? Alicia Taylor. Do like a 5-minute intro for him.
Crazy as hell.
Like 17-time champion, the greatest of all time, the last real champion. The last time is now. I'm like, girl, okay.
we know who you're introducing. Just come out. Come on out.
Well, but John clearly had her say all of that because, right now he's in his narcissistic era. So, this match, I mean, listen, it was supposed to obviously be a normal match. We got extracurriculars because there was several ref bumps. RIP to the refs.
Yeah.
And the table that was supposed to break didn't break. So Randy pulled out another table, and John took another table bump. So shout out to him.
Shout out to John, man. That was crazy.
Did you see the part where Randy drinks out of the Prime bottle and then like makes a gross face?
And I love that. And Prime is actually like, I have actually tried to like it, but for anyone who's ever tried Prime and is going to agree with what I say, it is so sweet. Like it's
really?
Have you ever tried any of it?
No.
Do you like really sweet things?
Well, because like it's supposed to be like a Gatorade type thing, right?
Yeah, but Gatorade at least has like some flavors where it's like a bit more tart, and it's not like you're just pouring Splenda packets down your throat the way Prime is. I'm sorry, I tried it multiple times, and I just I could never finish a whole bottle of this. Side note, but Jesus Christ, no.
Yeah, Randy like took a sip, and then he was like, that was horrible.
And he probably was telling the truth too. He was probably telling the truth. Oh my goodness!
Because it probably is. I've never tried it. I don't want to try it. Because like I'm not like an energy drink type of person. Like I'll drink like Gatorade, but like that's not an energy drink. Like I don't really drink energy drinks. Like it's not for me. I drank Celsius for a while, but then my heart rate was like out of control, so I had to stop. Like my sitting heart rate would be like 120. Like it was crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So anyway. This match obviously like it was like, like 40 minutes. It was a very slow, methodical ring psychology match. Very big match. Yeah. John and Randy are two legends. Randy still didn't get the punt. And then John Cena went for the punt. And I'm like, don't you dare, sir. Crazy. Several attitude adjustments. And then after one of the ref bumps, all of the, what are they called? The higher ups from the back start running in. And everybody catches those hands. Everybody gets an RKO.
They did.
So Nick Aldis versus Randy Orton?
We will probably expect to see that, and we're definitely getting. I think someone said this in the comments. I think it was Phil. Cena and R-Truth at Saturday Night Main Event is probably what we can expect. But I think that's and I saw a lot of people complaining about that, but I'm like, yeah, it's not going to be a 5-star classic, but it's going to be fun.
Honestly, really fun. R-Truth is really good. Like he is. And he's still like super athletic for his age. Like, it's crazy.
I think it could be like maybe a 3.5-star classic, and that's fine. Yeah. We love that.
But poor Truth.
I know. That was sad.
Getting RKO'd because he tried to block John, and he was trying to save his childhood hero. and then comes out during the press conference, and John just onto the table. Oh,
crazy. People do complain just to complain, and that's very heavy on that.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't get a lot of, like, that Sami Zayn Johnny Knoxville match. I know so many people hated that. I thought that was so much fun. So I like when we get matches that, like, we know they're not going to be 5-star or 6-star classics, but they're fun, they're entertaining, they make sense. This match, R-Truth and Cena, makes sense. And it's just a little fun. This is gonna be a Saturday night main event. It's not gonna be a WrestleMania. Like, enjoy it.
I love that for R-Truth, because he has been doing this bit of John being his childhood hero for years.
Right.
So if this happens, John versus R-Truth, I think it's gonna be so incredible. It's gonna be so funny. And, like, guys, wrestling doesn't always have to be serious. It doesn't always have to be high stakes. We can have low stakes, fun, goofy wrestling. Shout out to Simon Miller. So if this happens, I'm going to be so here for it.
That's 100% going to happen, and I'm very excited for when it does. Like, I look forward to it. We could use a little comedic relief, and, you know, when you have characters like Toni Storm and stuff like that, like, it's fun to kind of bring that aspect back to wrestling. So it just sometimes I think things can be a little too goofy, like that. I forget exactly who was in the match. I know The Miz was in it. This was during the COVID era when they had the zombies. Do you remember that?
Oh, I do remember that. Oh my gosh.
That's a little too far. Okay, that's a little too much.
Dude, I forgot about that.
And now you probably wish you still did. But I feel like Cena and R-Truth is like that perfect happy medium. So I think it's going to be great.
Agreed. And I know, you know, this was kind of supposed to be John and Randy's last match against each other. I feel like we're going to see it again, though, because this was really unresolved. With multiple times it looked like Randy could have won, but the refs were RIP'd. Yeah. So I think we could see this again.
I hope we do, because I thought this match was actually really good. So I would love, if it was their last match, like, I can live with that because it was really good. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it was their last one. But yeah, if that was the last time, it's a great way to go out. So
yeah. And no Cody. Cody didn't come out.
I don't know why anyone was expecting to see. He's not coming back until maybe SummerSlam we'll see him again. Maybe.
I don't think it's going to be that long. You think?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like Cody needs a break. A break.
Yeah, for sure. But people wanted Cody to come back. People wanted Bayley to come out. People wanted a lot of things. And, you know, we can't have everything. But out of 10, what do you give this Backlash?
I'm going to go with a 6.5. I thought,
really?
I feel like that maybe that sounds harsh, but I don't think it is. I think it was a good show. I don't think, I would have given it higher had we had, I would have given it higher had we had Io or Tiffany defend instead of Pat McAfee versus Gunther.
Yeah.
And of course, I would have given it a 7, but I'm taking off a 0.5 for El Grande Americano.
So. I'm actually going to give this a 7.5. I thought it was very good, especially after the ridiculousness of WrestleMania. I feel like these wrestlers were like, hey, we really need to put on a show because the crowd did not mess with WrestleMania. So, 7.5 for me. I still think that Puerto Rico was still one of the best backlashes that I've seen. So
yeah, absolutely. And what is our next?
Phil said 8 out of 10.
9 out of 10 is kind of wild.
Jonathan said 9 out of 10. I mean, he really liked it. He really liked it.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked the show.
Zach said 10 out of 10. I mean,
well, I'm happy that it seems like I'm happy that everyone seemed to enjoy the show. That's great.
Yeah, girl, the calendar for oh my gosh, Triple H was talking about all the PLEs coming up. It is like honestly ridiculous, and like I just want to rant for a second before we head out.
Are you guys ready for this show to go right back to just being predictions and review?
Dude, honestly, okay.
So who's ready for that? Yeah.
We have a Saturday night main event. We won't do predictions for that. We have Saturday night main event coming up. We have Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide on June 7th. We have Night of Champions on June 28th. We have potentially Evolution in July. We'll see if that's happening. Probably not. We'll have supposedly another Saturday night main event in July. Don't know about that either. SummerSlam is August 2nd and 3rd. Clash in Paris is August 31st. So we're essentially getting 3 pay-per-views in August because there's night 1 and night 2 of SummerSlam and then Clash in Paris. I beg your pardon.
I feel like they could have cut out Night of Champions. I feel like that's not really a necessary show.
Yeah, I don't think we needed to have Night of Champions. And also, that's going to be in Saudi Arabia, so why?
Bodysuit time!
And then I'm not sure what's coming after that, but we have Crown Jewel October 11th in Perth. We have Survivor Series in San Diego on November 29th.
See you guys there.
And then obviously we don't know the date yet for Royal Rumble next year, but
wait, yeah, why don't we have King and Queen of the Ring again?
We might. I just was going through them, okay. But those are the things that I know of right now. But I'm sorry. 3 in June, 3 in August. This is crazy.
At least we can do a happy medium and not do predictions for Saturday Night Main Event because I don't personally want this show to be nonstop prediction review because we did that for a while and I think you and I were both like, this sucks.
We were like, we have to do this again already?
It's time.
Louis said Mania effed up the whole schedule.
Dead ass.
Yeah. And apparently Cena's last match is happening in his hometown. We'll see.
Is this 100% confirmed, though?
I have no idea. Phil would probably know better than me, to be honest.
That sucks. I like that one.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching our Backlash recap and other topics. Make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Share this with your wrestling friends so that we can get to 2K on the road. 2K. Maddie, take us out.
What stupid phrase should we end the show with today? Don't drink Prime because it tastes like ass.
Period. Bye.
Logan Paul sucks.